Okay, so you had the keto flu recently. Were you able to cure that?
Um, yeah, I think I was. So I think I'll be able to transition better this time because I'll drink more water. Not a lot more water, but I don't think I drink. I know you told me that I could drink too much water, but I really think that I didn't. And then when I started drinking what is probably normally not as much as required, but definitely somebody who's paying attention to drinking water, um, then I saw progress. I just didn't have the aches and pains. I'm sore today because I
You need salt and electrolytes.
yeah. Well, it's my understanding I have some coming in the mail, so
Yeah, yeah, it's coming. It's in the mail. I don't know if it's in the mail or not. We're gonna
that's what.
get that. So, yep.
But
Um,
I think that I think one of the things that I sense, and I don't know if this is true or not, is that if there's a lot of fat available in your food, it doesn't kick over to using sugar as quickly.
really?
Do you think that might
Hmm.
be true? That's a
No.
sense, but I just don't know.
You want 50 carbs or less,
Yeah. Well, that number keeps
and
going up. I heard 30, then 40, now 50, so I'm happy with that.
20 to 50 is
Yeah.
is what Dr. Berg uh, recommends. And
But
uh,
I think
almost no.
if you're eating enough fat that your body can tolerate more sugar, because
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
it's a feeling. I'm not telling you I'm basing it on anything other than feeling.
It's wishful thinking.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
But technically, you could probably get away with more carbs if they're slow carbs and not fast
What
carbs.
would be a
There's
slow carb?
salad or I can't think of other ones. But a fast carb is like noodles. That's going to turn right into sugar.
So what would be so you don't know what a slow carb would be? What about a potato, I wonder? That's probably
Salad, well, I told you salad is a slow carb, so slow that it doesn't even count.
the
Because,
like the lettuce and stuff.
yeah.
Interesting. Now that doesn't surprise
So
me though, because it's plant based. You know, it kind of has that same. It's just
it's all carb.
a different kind of plant.
It's so slow you don't even count it. And you subtract the fiber from the carbs. So if you're looking at something and it has 80 carbs
Really,
but 30 fiber, yeah, then it's only 50 or something.
really. Now that's really helpful because that kind of opens up a few things.
Yeah. So, oh, I just watched a video today. This guy was 610 pounds. He went on keto
Did he?
today. Yeah, this was 3 years
How long
ago.
did his body live off of just his fat?
A long time. He still has some. He's 250, 260 pounds right now. He still has some more fat to lose. He only eats once a day now. Um, but he's leveled off. He's building muscle and stuff, so he's kind of not
You know
making
his
much
name? I
progress.
kind of like
He's not
that
working.
situation up.
Huh?
Do you know his name?
No, it's somebody on Eric Berg's
Oh,
YouTube
okay,
channel.
well that's what I meant. I meant like how could I look up the video?
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll put it in the comment section or something. Um, but yeah, I just watched that today. Very inspiring. I mean, he goes through the whole thing. Yeah, he did keto first, and that lowers the insulin level because you're not doing carbs and sugar. So he started losing weight. Then he leveled off a little bit, and then he found out he needs to lose. He needs to not eat as much fat during his stuff. So he lost a little bit more weight. Then he leveled off, and then he heard Dr. Berg talk about intermittent fasting, so he did that, and he really, really helped. So now he's down to one meal a day. He says we don't need much. And this guy's not inactive. I mean, he does cardio for 30 minutes a day. He works
The
out.
formerly
He also
600-pound man is not in it.
yeah, yeah, he's 260 pounds now. He looks normal. I mean, he's a tall guy, 6 foot or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, so he wants to get down to 230, I think. So he's not far.
230. Wow.
Uh, yeah, and he's just building muscle right now, and that's really inspirational. I mean, not that I need that, but just to see how it can change people's lives. one meal a day, that would be awesome. I could totally go with that.
I felt like
But
when I was on it though, like I was hungrier than ever.
well, eventually, what did you do? Intermittent fasting or what?
No, well, I don't think I was on it long enough to do intermittent fasting.
Right. It took me a while before I started, thinking about that. But yeah, you want to try to make your meals as large as possible. Just push off your breakfast to lunch as
Now,
far
what
as
is the
into
benefit
the.
in doing that?
It's very, very healthy for you. Every time you eat, you're killing yourself, basically, to make it. Yeah, eating causes all kinds of problems. Yeah,
Really? That's so weird.
yeah. This body is designed. The corruption of the body is to where eating is bad for you. It's just what's the least amount of damage we can do. If you stop eating, your body starts recycling its proteins. It's called autophagy. And I think they're going to figure out that for older people who cannot absorb as much protein, doing intermittent fasting is going to be very beneficial to them because they won't need as much protein to be absorbed because it'll just be recycled in their
So
body.
how could you intermittent fasting could cause that?
Yes.
Huh.
Especially after 24 hours. Doing longer term fasting because um, Eric Berg said every once in a while, every couple of months, try to do a 72-hour fast.
Now, seven.
He was talking about the excess skin, not for everybody, just for this guy. The excess skin will start going away a little bit.
I wonder how that happened.
Is what because of autophagy, the process of recycling uh, cell proteins.
Interesting.
I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning.
Because of keto. Are you on keto right now?
Very close to it. Um, yeah, but I could feel my body just calm down when I'm on keto. Like,
Yeah, it was a lot like fasting. I noticed in that sense that it's calmer, but you feel like there's a different sort of energy being used because you're calm, but you realize there's something else going on. Like it's busy, but it's not busy in the usual way.
right, it's a zen-like feeling,
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
could say that.
What is that, Buddhism? I don't know, but
I don't know.
it's amazing. It's just changed my life. I've been pre-diabetic for 10 years, and now I
You're post,
figured out why. What?
and now you're post-diabetic.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not diabetic at all
That's good.
because I'm not really.
I had a couple staff this summer that were diabetic. It was kind of intense. There were a couple moments where I had to get stuff to them real quick.
Yeah. Cool. Um, so
Pretty wild.
I'm getting a little antsy.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, I was antsy earlier. I don't know if you noticed. Runs in the blood.